section. What's up? I just finished a workout. Very good workout. What's up, you guys? Tap in, tap in, tap in. What's going on? I think I keep getting bit by ants. I'm not sure. But what's up, gang? What's up, gang? I was out here working out and my shirt got drenched. So I had to take it off because I was like super cold. What's up, gang? What's up, you guys? Tap in, like the live when you come in. Let me know where you're watching from. What's up, you guys? Hey, you guys. What's up? What's going on, Momo? What's up, you guys? What's up, y'all? Come on in. Y'all off work? We chilling? What's going on? How was your week? How was your week? What's up, you guys? What's up, y'all? How was you guys' week? What's up, y'all? What's going on? How was the week? Tap in. What's going on, you guys? What's going on, everybody? How was the week? What's up from Houston? What's up from Dallas? What's up from Houston? Oh, thank you. Thank you. A lot more videos. Busy, Secunda. I'm good. Busy. I'm busy getting everything back in order, but definitely busy. How are you? What's up, you guys? Like the video when you come in. Just checking in on you guys. I didn't really want too much. Just found the time to go live because if I say I'm gonna go live when I get back to the house, it's not gonna happen. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't, go check it out from New York. Oh, what's going on in New York? Memphis. Memphis. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, fam? If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang, you guys. How was your workout week or your work week? If you didn't work out this week, how was your work week? I'm having dinner, getting ready for tomorrow's walk. Oh, I hope you do well in your walk. What's up, Siobhan? Missed you this morning. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to everybody who is new here. Welcome. Welcome. Tap like the live stream when you come in. Let me know how your week was and where you're watching from. Next weekend we are having a boot camp in Houston. If you're in the Houston area, suburbs area of Houston, if you're in Tomball, Katy, the Woodlands, Cypress, Pearland, if you're in all those outside areas, come through and enjoy a good workout. I'm going to start regularly having in-person workshops and boot camps here in Houston. So we're going to kick off our first one next week in Houston. Okay. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go to bodyfordays.com. Make sure when you come, make sure you bring a yoga mat. Okay. Make sure you bring a yoga mat with you. Um, you was you was where? Siobhan, I didn't see you this morning. I didn't see you this morning, Siobhan. You, I can't. I see you this morning, Siobhan. Oh, my week was great. I've had a great week. It's been busy. It's been very busy, but I've had a great week. I've had a great week. Just getting set back up and, acclimated back into like getting back into a routine. Just getting back to normalcy. I was out here working out right now and it started raining on me. I kept working out. Like I finished my workout. Like I was like, the rain is not about to stop me. But definitely trying to, you know how it is when you move. Like I have 3 kids and a husband and I have work to do and all that stuff. So it was a little challenging, but we're here. Um, I need a mat that stays in place. They do slide on. You need to get one with some grip. You know what? And when I use mats in my workout, I usually by the end of the video, I end up throwing it because I'm like, I'm tired of fixing it. I'm tired of slipping on it. The only way I don't slip on it is if I'm barefooted. But if I have on shoes or socks, I'm all over the place. Um, Thank you. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life doing the leg workout. We had an amazing workout this morning. This morning's workout was, I told you guys that I wanted to challenge you a little bit more. Um, and I wanted to, as long as you stick with the nutrition plan that I gave you, it's going to be top tier because I eat the same things that's in that nutrition plan and I put substitutions. As long as you stick to that nutrition plan that I gave you and you do the workouts, you're going to lose the weight. But if you, you know, you got to lock in. You got to be disciplined. Like it takes amount of discipline to get the results. It takes my stomach just didn't get flat overnight. I just didn't get muscles overnight. I just didn't lose the weight overnight. Okay. I had to form some type of discipline, either if I'm at home or if I'm not at home or if I am on vacation or wherever I'm at, I still keep the same amount of discipline. Um, what's up, Quita? How you doing, girl? Um, let's see. Can you suggest a girl who has uh, well, that's about hormones, that's about diet and, doing your workouts. To be honest, that's how you balance your hormones at the end of the day. I mean, I would get, if you are struggling with that, I would get a coach. I would get somebody who specializes in uh, uh, menopause and premenopause and all that things. But I know women who are premenopausal and who are in menopause or over menopause. It's really about diet and nutrition, to be honest. Let me see. Y'all let me know where you guys are watching from. Let's talk for a little bit. Let's talk for a little bit. Let's talk for a little bit. Everybody who's new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the gang. If you're new, let me know. Um, the next program is open. It starts August 18th. I pushed it back 7 days, but the people who are in the current program, you still have the workout split until then because my birthday is on the 13th. And I want to do something for my birthday. Not to, I'm not going to throw anybody off, but you guys are going to have your workouts and everything to do. And I'll make sure you're set for those few days in between the programs. It's just a few days in between the programs, but my birthday is on the 13th. And yeah, and we're going to go hard for the second month. So the next one starts August 18th. I had to stop with the fast food. Oh, your birthday's on the 19th. I think that if you want to get results, it takes some form of discipline. Like you have to be disciplined. Like you are not going to be able to eat everything you want and have little cheat meals here and there and get to the goal. Like to me, it's just running around in circles. You have to be disciplined and make that small sacrifice until you reach your goal. Like it's just a small sacrifice. It's not forever. It's not forever. It's just to the time to you for you get to your goal. When you get to your goal weight, then you could have days where you're managing your weight instead of trying to lose weight and trying to lose weight so fast. You want to lose weight slow. You don't want to lose weight super super fast. You want to gain muscle, you know. Um I just want to say I saw your swimsuit picture and you seemed like you were a whole nother and it seemed you were on a whole nother. I am on a whole nother level. It don't seem like it. I am. I am on a whole nother level. It ain't seem. I am. I am. I transform my whole body naturally. Naturally. And that's what I give. I give natural. I give realistic, not fake. But the thing is, in order to achieve it, you need to have some type of structure. And you need to be able to tell yourself no. No, I cannot have that. you know, sometimes you got to tell your husband no, or, no, I can't have that right now, or whatever have you. But to get there and not going in circles and keep starting over repeatedly, you just have to lock in. Give yourself a few months and get focused. Like, you don't need a suppressant. You don't need to take all this crazy stuff. All you need to do is have a plan and stick to the plan. Like, stay on track with the plan. That's the hardest thing I see, is staying on track with something that's right in front of you. You have to stay on track with what's right in front of you. Like, I'm not trying to don't try to reinvent the wheel. What I mean? That's how you get your best results, about staying on track, having an adequate amount of sleep, doing your workouts that you're supposed to do, actually locking in. You know what I'm saying? Like, having tunnel vision. Having tunnel vision. What am I missing? In the crock pot. I finished one of your cardio videos. Oh, we got more coming up. We got more videos coming up. Do you have friends? Because the level of commitment that comes with major sacrifice and every. Do I have friends? You know what? Actually, growing up, I only had like maybe two consistent. I was raised where my mom used to tell me I didn't have friends. She said it was going to save me a lot of disappointment in my life, and it did. I used to be like, man, I can't have friends, and she was like, no. She was like, your brothers and sisters are your friend. And she used to always say that. And she was like, it saves you from the disappointment in life. But I get invited places, whatever have you, I can't say I don't, because I do. But it's just the fact that when you have a goal that's set, it don't matter if you have friends or not. If you have a goal that you set and you want to achieve it, you can have 50 friends. But if you're locked into that goal, and your friends or your family respects it, and they're supportive doing it, I think you can achieve it with everything. Forget friends. I'm a mom of three. So sometimes it's like I'm still in time to work out, or I'm working out early in the morning. I'm working out late at night at the gym, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, making the sacrifice. Making the sacrifice. I made making the sacrifice. It's about making the sacrifice to your commitment. If you're not ready to commit, then that you're not ready to commit. It'll show, but it's all about the commitment. Seriously, it's all about the commitment. I saw that video where you ate a banana before you work out. Do you eat it before? What causes cramps? Um, Stick to the code. Yeah, you got to stick to it. You got to stick to it. You can't, it takes more than one thing for you to achieve a fat loss goal. Like, it takes more than one thing. And it, when I see the mistakes I made, and I use myself as a prime example, um, when I see the mistakes I made, do I say I could have achieved this goal faster? Because Lucas is a year and 10 months. I'm like, could I have achieved the goal faster? But I didn't start right out, and when I started out, I wasn't doing the right things to get the goal that I wanted. And once I just wrote everything down and I planned it out and I stuck with that plan, that's when I started seeing my biggest results. Like, from my plan, following it step by step and not deviating. The deviation is what's gonna cause. It's gonna cause a delay in the results. Like, cause it's the deviation. You know what I mean? Like, stick to the plan. Like, stick to the plan. You might not see it working on the forefront, but it might be working on the inside. You know? Yes, I'm in Texas. Yeah, my mom was a realist. Like, my mom only had one friend. Like, my mom had one friend before she passed away. Literally one friend. She had siblings, but she had literally one friend. One. And she used to always tell me that. So I can be somewhere by myself. And it's not that I'm okay with myself, but I was raised like that. I was always a loner. I used to be in the gym. Not the gym. I used to be at lunch. I used to sit by myself. I used to be on sports teams. I used to sit by myself. I used to be on field trips. I used to sit by myself. Like it was just, I'm okay with, hello, I love your shirt. Oh, thank you. And I'm just like okay with me. When I met my husband, I was by myself. He was like, where you be at? And I was like, I just be hanging out and, I meet people. People come up to me and they start talking. Like I can just come somewhere and sit and somebody would just come up and start talking to me. You know what I mean? Like since I've been here, like people just come up and start talking to me. And then, so I'm proud of my husband. So since we got here, my husband got a trainer. Y'all listen to this. My husband has a personal trainer now. And he got a personal trainer. And my husband, I asked my husband, I said, babe, why you didn't let me train you? And he was like, I know you could, but I know you're gonna push me too hard, and I'm not gonna want to listen to you. And I was like, why? And he said, yeah, I met with my trainer today, and he said my trainer said he's seen you at the gym. He thought you was a trainer, and he was like, my wife is a trainer. She just does not train here. And it was just so funny because last night I was trying to give him like some back stretches, and he was like laughing. I was like, see, you take me serious. He was like, I just can't take you serious because you're my wife. And I'm like, but you know what I'm saying? But it was just so funny to the fact that he won't let me train him because he was like, no, I'm not going to take it seriously. And I feel like I can tell you no. And I just thought it was so hilarious. Um, I can totally relate to everything you're saying. How do you feel with jealous folks? How do I feel about jealous folks? I don't. I don't. And you know what? That's a good question that you asked that because some people might take my nonchalantness with carelessness, but it's not that I'm nonchalant. It's just that I starve distraction. I don't entertain a distraction. Like that's what keeps me grounded. Like I don't entertain something that does not impact me one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So I just jealousy. I really don't. I'm not around a lot of people. You know what I mean? But sometimes I can. I mean, if it comes around me, or if any kind of negativity comes around me, I just really don't entertain it. And it's not that I might not care at that moment, whatever the situation is, but I just really, if you meet me, if you meet me, I'm a vibe. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to play, whatever have you. But I just really don't. I'm not in a position where I have a lot of that around me because I'm not around anybody. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, like I'm just Jerrika. Like I'm just like, where's Jerrika? Like, some of you guys reach out and check them like, hey Jerrika, just checking on you. And D Lawson checked on me this morning. She was like, well, how are you, Jerrika? And I meant to reply back to her. I will when I get off this phone. And she was like, yeah, I know you got a lot going on. You know what? But I still show up. I still show up. I'm built like that. Like I might show up sick. I might show up injured. I might show up sleepy. I might show up lit. But the way I got to my goal is continuing to show up each and every time. Like I'm just like that in life. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a service that I give. Oh, I'm showing up. It's maybe been a few times that I had to cancel but it was serious. It was a shoulder injury that I had once, that I had to end up going to the emergency room. It was my gallbladder one time, and one time I had a back injury, and those were like 3 times in years, and I can name them all that I could not. Like I was just pain pills couldn't even help it. You know what I'm saying? But I always show up regardless of the fact. Um, my kid's father was an athlete. It was hard to work out with him. When things got hard, I would laugh. Man, that's how my husband is. He can't count them on one hand. Listen, I'm thankful that my tribe supports good, and um, yeah, you gotta have a good system. You know what I mean? Even if your system might not always be family. Your system might be the stranger like that's watching you and you don't even know that that person is watching you and looks up to you. Like you don't even know. You know what I mean? So your support system comes in all types of forms. In fact, forms. You can have a coworker that's watching you, and it might be like, "Oh, I see you losing weight." You know what I mean? That means they've been watching your progress. There's somebody always watching you, good, bad, or indifferent. You got to know that, but you can't focus on what people think about you. You can't focus on how people view you. You can't focus on what people might think or say or do. You can't focus on that. That's going to keep you behind them. Okay? Your focus is then you'll start focus on them while they're thriving. You'll start focus on them while they're thriving. So that's senseless to me. That's pointless. Yes, coach. Be on time and ready in the morning. Listen. Um um sure. And of course the sisterhood BFD. And you know what? You know why communities thrive. Communities thrive because of the leadership. Just like your job or your position at work either thrives or it fails based on what your leadership is giving. You got to remember that. So if I'm a leader, I'm a leader. I'm a leader and I'm a loner. I'm a leader and I'm a loner. As a leader, how can I get in front of my clients, the women I train, and not set the example for them? You know, everywhere I go, I think of how I represent body praise. Everywhere I go, I think about how I represent my family. I can go to the store, it's how I represent my family, it's how I represent myself. You know what I mean? Especially for you ladies. When I post videos, I want you to be like, that's my coach. Look at her. She leads from the front. You know what I mean? She's not out here, you know, drinking one day, trying to hide it, or telling us to eat this while she over there doing XYZ, and while she over there doing XYZ, and she over there doing XYZ, and whatever have you. But she telling us to do this. I don't tell my clients to do anything that I cannot do. I don't tell my clients to do anything that I cannot do. Y'all won't believe this, but last week a mirror fell on my foot, and my foot hurts when I lunge. When we did our workout, I got out there to show them. I got out there and lunge. I was in pain a little bit, but I don't come making excuses. I'm like, can I do it? Yes or no. If you can't do it, you can't do it. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. It's about leading from the front. You know what I mean? And I show that to my clients and women who follow me, moms, busy, whatever have you. I'm here in the front to show you that it can be done. Not to be like, well, you need to whatever have you and this and that and steer you in the wrong direction. I show you it can be done, and this is what I do. You know what I mean? If I don't, I burn whatever 100 calories today, 800 calories a day. That might be all for today. But today I really want to lay down. Or, like I give what I am. I don't try to come on and act like oh yeah, so I'm this and I'm that, yeah, and you whatever have you. No, I don't. If I'm having a rough day, I'm having a rough day. If I'm having an amazing day, I'm having an amazing day. You know what I mean? So I don't really try to portray something for the internet. Like, I don't think, why? This is something that I do in real life. I work out in real life. I love working out. You know what I mean? This is something that I do. I lead Body for Days from the front as the prime example to follow, you know? Um, Coach, I talk about you every day at work. I think they are tired of me. Talk about me. Talk about it. Talk about it and talk about your success and you working. Talk about it. Talk about it till they all join. It takes one person. It takes one person. What did Ann say? How did you come up with the walking routine I was able to make? Which walking routine? Um, Some walking routines that I do, I plan. Some walking routines I do, I don't plan. The best routines. So when I come up my routine, it's really how I feel. It's really about what the video is and what the music is and how I feel. Like it's about how I feel. If I'm really fatigued, I feel like, oh my God, that video was so terrible. Or if I'm really, really, it's just right here. Or if I'm really, really like rested, you could tell when I'm really, really rested and when I'm kind of fatigued in my workouts. But nevertheless, I try to give 100%. Fatigue or not. Fatigue or not. Fatigue or not. But I just work hard. I really just, sorry y'all. I really just, honestly, I just work hard, y'all. Like seriously, like, oh my God. Oh my God, I keep falling. I got you guys up on my water. I just really, really just work hard. I need to drink at least 2 more liters of water today. I do. I've only drank 2 liters of water today. I'm trying to drink 4 liters of water today. So I have time. It's about it's 5:47. 2 more liters of water today. That's my goal. 2 more liters of water today. Um, but I'm excited about just my new endeavors here in Houston, and I'm excited about my new programs coming up and my in-person classes, um, and just having a client come out and just training and getting in that up close and in personal and just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just super excited for that. Like, I'm really excited for it. And I'm looking forward to just seeing you guys' results in the next few months and seeing that, you're following and sticking to the plan. Um, and I'm just excited that I'm excited for y'all. Girl, I met my weight loss. I met my goal. Now, I did think, I did think I wanted to lose another 10 pounds. That's up in the air because if I did lose another 10 pounds, it would just, I would want to get, bulk up my legs. Um, but that's something that I've been thinking. I told you guys on my video, that's something I've been thinking about. I'm not sure yet. Um, let's see. I talk about you. Thank you, Rhonda. Let's see. I watched you for 2 years and saw the hard work and the consistency transferring bodies. I know. I signed. And you know what, Joyce, you did great this morning. You did great this morning. You did great this morning in your form and everything. I'm proud of you. And I don't want you guys to be discouraged and you think that you can't do it because you can. You can do it. You got to realize that I'm not the fastest. Never said that. I'm not the strongest. Might not never be. You know what I mean? But I am consistent. I do work with what I have. I do think I have a perfect body for me. I love what I see when I look in the mirror. You see what I'm saying? That's what matters. I work on self development, self improvement, not for the satisfaction of others, but I work for self improvement and self care, and not to say, okay, I need to do this. For other people can just like me and they want to do this to you. Like you said, you're a walking billboard. You're a walking bill. You're a walking billboard. People look at you and they can be like, okay, she lift weights, or okay, she work out, or okay, she must be some type of all how you carry yourself. No matter, you can work at Piggly Wiggly, you can work at McDonald's. Always be the best McDonald's worker. Be the best Kroger worker. Be the be the best whatever you do, be the best at it for yourself. Not to appease anybody, not to get compliments or get a gratification from other people. Don't do that because people will look for other things. So you got to realize, how do you feel about yourself? How hard do you love yourself? Self love. It's all about self love. And when I first had kids, when I used to go to the gym, I used to feel guilty for going to the gym. I'm like, oh, I'll be right back. Whatever have you, this and this and that, or I can't go because this and this and that, whatever have you. Them kids gonna be all right with dad. My husband is a good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are married and you got kids like me, and you married and your husband be like, well, go, and this is like, well, I need to watch little JJ because little JJ, this and that. No, he got it. He got it. He got it. Like, he got little JJ. Little JJ. Like, mom, stop being so hard on yourself. Career women, stop. You work harder for somebody else than you work for your own. You can punch somebody's clock. You can work on them Excel spreadsheets, be in them team meetings, make them Kanban boards, and make them spreadsheets and PDFs and all this stuff. And you can't spend an hour in the gym for yourself? Man, come on. Come on. Something got to change, baby. If we go to work and we get home, we too exhausted, we need to make a major switch. We need to make a major switch up. And I'm not even being funny. I'm going to take care of me because when I take care of me, oh, I'm a top tier mom. Baby, today, listen, last night I got out the bathtub. Baby, I washed clothes. I folded clothes. My husband put them up, though. I cleaned the kids' bathroom. I cleaned our bathroom. Baby, I was on a roll because I had worked out. I felt amazing. I hit my protein goal. I had me some tuna. I had steak yesterday. I had some eggs. I had drank all my water intake. I had my creatine. I had everything. When I got back home from the gym, my husband went to the gym, baby. I was top tier. I had the baby sleep. I was creating a workout plan for somebody. I was doing all the things. You know why? Because I took care of myself. When I took care of myself, baby, I was in there, and my husband, my husband said, he said last night, when I got finished with all that, I had fell asleep, and he said that he was trying to talk to me, and he said, I said, no, I am going to sleep. He was like, you scared me. And he was like, I told him, and open that door so I can hear the kids, and I'm going to sleep. I went to sleep. And I meant it. But listen, I had already stood on business. I also watched my kids' hair, Juju hair. I watched Lucas' hair. Cameron got a low hair because all I had to do is wash it in the shower. I did that. I cleaned a bathroom. I washed clothes and folded them up out the dryer hot. Out the dryer. When you fold them clothes out the dryer hot? When you fold them clothes when they still hot? Yes. Yeah, baby, you couldn't see me. And then I had to get up at 4 o'clock to do my classes, which I love doing my classes. Got up at 4, did my classes. My husband told me, I said, I'm going to sleep. I had to take it all off because we were moving, and we still have some stuff that we have to ship out. Half of the stuff is here. Some of the stuff will be here next week. So I had to let everybody know that we were moving. So I didn't want to have the stuff up and have people waiting. I didn't want to build bad rapport. But I am set up, you guys. And if you are a couple of you guys have booked for me to create a workout plan for you. I have started working on those. Check for the questionnaire. I have started working on your 30-day plans. So if you want your own customized plan, it's up on the website. Okay. I'll be working on those all weekend on my downtime, and I create those. Okay. So I see what your goal is, and I help you achieve that goal. Okay. I also have a place for you to upload your pictures and everything like that. So make sure that, it's a lot of people that's watching me that never say anything. So y'all make sure I know y'all watching and y'all just I spying. Tap in. But if you are um uh am I getting bit, or is this hair on my back or sweat? But yes, I am doing the plans. Love you. How much water do you drink then? I try to drink a gallon, Gabby. Thank you, son. I try to drink a gallon. I try to drink a gallon a day. A gallon is about 3 to 4 liters. Thank y'all for telling them that I spy. Look, I spy. I spy. I see you watching. Come on. Like, come on into the family. Like, come on into the family. Y'all like, what's she talking about today? Let's go see what she talking about. I'm not going to say nothing. No, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. But, this is a good community. And I'm not saying it because it's body for days community. I'm not saying that because it's the body for days community. It's a really good community. Hey, Michelle. Hey, girly. What's up, Michelle? Okay, again, you guys, on the 18th, we have another 4-week program starting. It starts on August 18th. Now, this one is about 30% full, simply because a lot of ladies are coming from July into August, okay? And they already have the slots filled, okay? So if you need a personal trainer for 4 weeks, and, just beyond that, make sure you sign up for the 4-week program. If you can follow a program by yourself, and you don't need, you don't need the actual coaching. You can get your own 30-day personalized plan. I said, hey, early. I didn't see it. Hey, MJ. No, I didn't see it, Melissa. No, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I did not see it. I was just in Jamaica a few weeks ago. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. I was looking at some of my videos, you guys, from before I got pregnant with Lucas. And baby, I was wilding all outside. Well, based on how I look now. And I was like, look at my stuff. I was really critiquing myself, and I gotta stop doing it. My husband's like, babe, stop. I was like, oh my God. And I was just so happy. I'm just happy with who I am just in general as a person. I want to add August to my July. Sabrina, you want to add August to your July? Look, Sabrina says she want to add on. For the personal training plan, do you still get access to the videos? What video, Charlotte? From the 4-week? Thank you, Skanda. To the 4-week program? That's what you mean, Charlotte? Hey! You know what? My daughter's name is Adeseli. Diane. Yes, did you get your intake form? Make sure you fill it out, okay? Make sure you, and welcome to the gang. You're not too far from Houston. That's my daughter's name, but her name has a Y. Look at us connecting. That's my daughter's name. Wow. That is crazy. Welcome to the gang, D. Welcome. Yes, I am working. Soon as the form, I don't know, I have been away from my desk, but as soon as the form come in, fill out all the details on the form, and then I'm going to do that. I'm also going to send you another form for your workout if you want it in the gym, or if you want it at home, or if you want it dual. Okay, so you can reach out any time to me if you have any questions about the plan as well. Yes, you like 3 hours away because I'm in Houston now. Welcome to the gang, girl. Yeah, you got this. Wait till I tell my husband. I'm like, she got the same name as my baby. I helped you lose 40 pounds last summer. That's what's up. No, you don't, Charlotte. You don't get, when you have your own 30-day plan, you have your own 30-day plan. You don't get access to the 4-week program. The 4-week program, that's like double dipping. Now, if you are on the 4-week program, you have videos. You have videos. So if you're on my 4-week program, everybody go sign up for the 4-week program. Everybody go sign up for the 4-week program. Charlotte, get yourself over there. Because you know I some no more. I used to be too some to do some. But I'm excited about the new ladies to the community and the new ladies who are getting their personalized plan made. And I want you to connect more with me, because some of you ladies like Denise didn't. Denise made big results from her 30-day program. Her 30-day program. I think she only has like 6 more pounds she needs to lose. Wants to lose. I don't think she needs. She looks great. I think she only has like 6 more pounds to lose. Um, so everybody join the 4-week program. Everybody join the 4-week program. Everybody come to the boot camp. What are we waiting on? 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 I can see Body for Days going to more heights. I ain't gonna speak it. I'm gonna manifest it. I ain't gonna speak it. I'm gonna manifest it. It's manifesting. It's manifesting. Everybody get over there and sign up for the 4-week program. Sign up for the 4-week. Join the gang. Join the gang. Get a meal plan. Get something. get something that's gonna, if you're having problems losing weight, it's time to take action. You know, got to start somewhere. You got to realize that when you try to lose weight, you're gonna fail a lot of times in the beginning. Like when you first start out, now I ain't gonna say if you've been working out for years, that's probably just a lack of discipline. But when you first start out and you make the decision, you're gonna, look at the video that I posted today about beginners. Um, uh, Miss Anderson, where you been, girl? Miss Anderson, where you been, girl? We got 64 people in here. Like the video, you guys who are watching. Y'all, I look snatched. Y'all want to see the physique? I look snatched. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No. Okay. Oh, my God. Not my baby. Oh, Lord. Not my baby. Here is the physique. Yes. Yes. The quads, the abs, the muscles. Yes. 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 Ooh. I know. I'm so sick. It's not, you know what? I need to take it down, honestly. And I had it. Oh, my Lord. Not my baby. Not my booski. Not my booski. All right. Yes. Yes. No Photoshop. Natural. Still curvy. Nourished. Strong. Let's go. Let's go. Natural. Natural. Thick, curvy. Thick, curvy, natural. Let me tell y'all, if I lose another 10 pounds, I want my body to be chiseled. Like I want it to be chiseled. I want it to be chiseled. I just want it to be chiseled. So in this 4-week program, our 4-week consists of more leg days. It consists of more leg days. I always have the program on my particular workout split. Okay, so when I train my clients the same training way. It's the same training way. Even the diet, we're on the same diet plan. So I know what you're eating, how to calculate it, and what I'm looking at when I look at it. It's simple. It's simplicity. It's like fail proof. It's fail proof. The only way you're not gonna get it is if you don't follow it. Um, she said first week of what's up, Nakia? First week of the program workouts are awesome. I can feel my body getting stronger. Wednesday, the floor portion was a struggle, but I kept going. Still working on the nutrition part. And we're going to tap in on that. What did Bree say? Because I'm going to beat Bree up. What did Bree say with her little weights? Bree, we need to meet up next week. Me, you, Sassy, we need to come out here and we need to train in person. That's what we need to do. We need to come out here and train in person. I'm gonna make you hybrid. I'm gonna make you hybrid, online and in person. You gonna be like, this girl is getting on my nerves for real. Um, yes, the results are real. Perfect feminine. Yes. And that's what I was saying. I was like, I want a feminine physique. Like, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I'm not training to be a bodybuilder. I just want my body a particular way, and it has the potential to actually do that. So you don't know what. I'm sick that I dropped my camera. I really am on accident. I'm sick about it. I really, really am. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, I'm not training to be a bodybuilder. I'm training for my own particular goal that I set for myself. You have to have a goal, because I still struggle on the floor. Like the video, you guys. I'm trying to watch all the comments. So does everybody know their goal? Bicycle legs touch the knee. Oh, you talking about me? Wait till Monday. Wait till Monday. Uh-huh. Wait till Monday. Wait till Monday. Wait till Monday. Wait till Monday. Uh-huh. I got something for you. Uh-huh. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, so what was I saying? What was I saying? Watch now, she gonna have a full 30-minute, right? It sure is. There go Denise. I mean, there go Denise. Then how much weight you got left to lose, Denise? I was just talking about you. I was telling them that you had a 30-day personalized plan, and that you was in the last 4 weeks, and now you are a few pounds away from your weight loss goal. Because I know you had 8 a few weeks ago. I was trying to see how many more you had. You haven't weighed yourself? Yes, I was really doing this. Uh, anyway. Right. Him straight up. Him straight up. You doing okay, Denise? But anyway, if you're a first time watcher, also make sure you comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Remember, next weekend we have the Houston boot camp in Houston, Texas. If you're in the suburban area, I think it's gonna. If you're not coming, please send an email to cancel, because I think that it's about to sell out based on how many people have signed up. And we've had it sold out before. If you're not coming, cancel it so somebody else can get the spot. Because last time we sold out and a lot of people did not show up, but it took spots from other people. You see what I'm saying? So if you cannot make it, just cancel it. Just send an email to cancel it so you can let other people come. You 169? Congratulations, girl. Slim. She gonna say, I'm trying to get to 150. What you trying to get to? 64 ounces of water. I knew you about to say it. Oh, you said 160. I thought you were about to say 150. 64 ounces of water. I got 40 more to go. So I don't have. Go ahead and take it to the head. Take them 40 ounces to the head. Go ahead and drink them 40 ounces. What was I saying? But yeah, you guys. Yeah, Diana, go ahead and join virtually so you can make contact with me early. I want to prevent making contact so late after, like, closer to the program. So if we sign up beforehand, you can make contact and ask the questions that you want to ask early on. Instead of if the program starts on in August and you sign up in August and time everything is moving forward and you don't get the contact that you want. I want to eliminate that, and that's been a thing, and I don't want that to be a thing in August. I want to make contact before the program starts, not during the program. Y'all see what I'm saying? I want to make contact before the program starts, not during the program or right before. So if you sign up and you need to reach out, you can go ahead and reach out before the program starts instead of signing up a day before or 2 days before. And then you like, Jerrika, are you free? And I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm doing a lot of, and I'm trying to, and we're missing each other. And you're messaging me, and I'm messaging you, and you're messaging me, and I'm messaging you, and we're just disconnected from each other. And you don't get the initial start that you had hoped for, and it brings the hype and anticipation down, because you're excited about joining and excited about being a part of everything. And then, when you come in, it's a rocky start to get there. You want to make sure that you sign up earlier. So when we start, you're already acclimated, you already feel comfortable, and you're ready to go. You sipping on C4 right now? You gonna be up all night. You could have just drank something, a cup of coffee. That's like 50 milligrams of caffeine instead of 200 milligrams of caffeine. Somebody barbecuing. Smell it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go home. I got some momming to do. I'm gonna try to. Would y'all like to go live tomorrow night? Like when the kids are asleep around 8:39. And have a talk or have a subject to talk about, geared towards fitness and personal development. I think that'll be fun. I think we could do some night sessions like that. That'll be really, really fun and engaging. And then they'll prepare you for the next program or geared towards anything. Remember, on my website, you can choose from the 4-week program. You can choose your own 4-week meal plan. You can choose your own 4-week workout plan. Or you can get the 30-day guide. Do not get the 6-week guide right now. Do not get that one right now. That one's about to come off. Okay, that one's gonna make some changes too. Not right now, but it's gonna take me a while to make changes to that one. But the 30-day guide, that one is on there as well. So make sure you check out those if you're interested in any of those guides, or if you want me to create a workout plan for you based on your goals. So if you have a bad back, or if you have a bad knee, and you can't do specific things, I can create something with your limitations. Um, y'all see what I'm saying? What's up, Tanisha? I like the last video you did at the gym. Which video? The one from today, or the one when I was working out? That workout that I did. I did that. If you're talking about that workout what I had on the brown, I did that in Puerto Rico. I did that when I was in Puerto Rico. When I had the brown coach on. Oh yeah, I did that in not Puerto Rico. When I was in Jamaica, I did that when I was in Jamaica. When I was in Jamaica, I worked out. I worked out every single day when I was in Jamaica. I only missed one day. Yes, they are. Did you get that, Tanisha? It does. I'm about to lay. Yeah, they're coming up, Tanisha. Thank you for being so patient. They're coming up, and we're also getting a new PO box for the business. So I know that we have some ladies with some PO box stuff, and we didn't have a PO box because we were relocating. So give us a week or so, 2 weeks to get that stuff handled. Then we'll have a due out. It does feel good. It feels really good. I should go get the kids and put me a shirt on and come back out here with them. But they don't want to go home, man. I bring my kids out here. They don't want to go home, man. I had to bribe them with something. I'm like, they don't want to go home. Like, they want me to climb up on stuff. Like yesterday, I had to end up climbing up on a tightrope because my daughter just wanted to challenge me. I don't know why. And I had to climb all the way to the top. Then I had to go up to the. My shirt is wet. It started raining on me earlier when I was working out. And I had to climb up to the girl. My legs was burning so bad. My legs was burning so bad. Listen, because I had went for a good incline walk yesterday. My legs were tight. And then I had to climb up on everything. I was like, you know what? You better be happy your mama's in shape. You better be happy your mama's in shape. Because, baby, the way they had me running and pushing swings and climbing up on everything, I said, you better be happy your mama's in shape. It is. It is. It really is. You know what, Ann? I feel more motivated. My kids are more motivated. This is the most I ever heard them to my clean their room. Like, this is the most I heard them say clean their room. Like, this is the baby, they room is spick and span, love. Like, they be on top of it. They so excited, and I feel more motivated. Like, I feel like this is where I wanted to be for so long. And I was thinking, like, you got to make sure it's good for your family as well if you have a family. But I used to live here years ago, like when I was single. And I enjoyed myself. I just, at that moment, I just didn't really know what my purpose was. Like, I was just going through the motions. Like, I was in college and I was working for the oil and gas field, and I was, trying to figure out what my purpose was. I didn't really know what my purpose was until, I moved to Virginia, and I put in different things and putting God in the forefront of my life. God has always been the forefront of my life, but actually, you know, staying consistent, staying, just knowing what I wanted and making it clear. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would like to have a personal workout plan because of my knee. Okay, you can get one. Just go on the website and it'll take me about 7 days to make it after you fill out the form. That's on the long 7 business days to make it. Then it'll give you it'll give you the modifications that you need. I'll create modifications and everything. I wanted to leave Vegas, not sure yet. Um, you just got to get certain. Once you get certain about what you want to do, and you have to do what's best for you. You can't do what's best for everybody. You have to do what God is telling you to do. You have to pray about it. You have to ask God to reveal certain stuff to you. And, that's when everything is going to start coming to the forefront. I used to live in Virginia, but I live in Texas now. I used to live in Virginia. Two of my kids were born in Virginia. I used to live in Richmond, Virginia. Um, got to get home. Dinner is already ready. So that's one thing I ain't got to worry about because dinner is already ready. It's already ready. All I gotta do is plate it. Um, so I'm happy about that. And my husband's probably one of the 63 people watching. So he know I'm still at the park. I did create some content too while I was here. I was like, I like to maximize my time. I really, really do. I like to maximize my time. I don't like to do things that I really just doing and it's like a waste of time. Like I really maximize my time and doing things that I'm gonna develop from. You know, and I don't just like to be doing something just because. Always do things with good intent, with intention, and always do things with purpose. Okay, and when you're trying to lose weight and get in shape, do it with intention. Don't just do it to say, "Oh, I did this. This didn't work." Why it didn't work? Maybe because I was doing XYZ and I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Okay, well, don't say that didn't work. Just say you wasn't ready. Because a lot of times we aren't ready for certain things. You know what I mean? You have to do things with intention. You have to be intentional about things that you have to be intentional about things that you put out into the universe. Like if you say, I'm going to do whatever, 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 sometimes you have to do things without speaking them. Sometimes you have to let your action show. You can't just be like, okay, let me announce to everybody, I'm going to change tomorrow. Do you really change, or do you change the way you view yourself? You got to realize that. Are you really changing, or are you changing the way that you view yourself? Um, your mama like her stuff. Just send me a picture. You got to make a change, you know, and that's what my programs are about. That's what I'm about. You know, about change. I'm about, okay, if nothing changed, then I want to know what was going on, why it didn't change, because there's a reason why it didn't change, you know. So that's why I'm just trying to make a good space for you ladies to be like, okay, Jerrika's cool as a fan. Like, I want to, you know, does she really be doing this stuff in her off time? Does she really be doing what she say on the video? I absolutely do. Because I feel like, you know, you can only portray a certain thing for so long. Like you can only, y'all ever heard people saying, oh, that's a, like that person's like a perpetrate, like the perpetrator, or like you perpetrate, you know, you can only fake something for so long till it just comes out. You know, you can only say, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Well, I can't see that. That's not reflecting that, you know, so you have to be honest with yourself. Be true to yourself. Always be true to yourself. Always put yourself up on a pedestal. I'm gonna put myself on a pedestal regardless, baby. I don't care what I'm going through, what I'm looking like, how I'm feeling. I am one of one. Always think of yourself as being one of one. Top notch. All the time. Just all the time. That's in yourself. We invest in our hair, we invest in our nails, eyelashes, we invest on getting our eyebrows done and tinted. It's on body creams, body butters, Bath and Body Works, buy one, get two free. We invest in all these things, but we do not invest. We need to invest in our bodies. We need to invest in our fitness. We need to invest in our, you know, working out. You know, that's luxury. Taking care of yourself is a luxury. Exercising is a luxury. Some people can't exercise. They just can't. They might have some type of disability. They might have some type of injury that causes them not to be able to bend and move. You know, if you're able to move and bend, that's a luxury. I told my family no cake for my birthday this year. I'm on a mission. What you gonna get, a cupcake? A small little cupcake? Um, we had a Body for Days event, and I brought a cake to people. I didn't even need any. It wasn't because I'm not a really bittersweet person. If you guys don't know how I gained the weight, I gained the weight from being pregnant and lazy. I can't even lie, I was pregnant and lazy. And maybe if I wasn't so pregnant and lazy, I probably wouldn't have gained so much. You see what I'm saying? But I was really lazy. Like, I felt like it was a free for all. So it's like, whatever. And I had to work it off. I had to get back out there. Since my friend subscribed to the channel, she said, why she see how why I brag on you. Oh, thank you for your recommendation too. Recommend a friend. I like when you guys bring your friends and bring your relatives and your aunts and your cousins, and I see some of you guys be working out with your husband. Do my videos and tag me so I can share it. Like share with me your transformation so I can share it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll share your transformation if you have a transformation. You know. Um, but I'm definitely looking forward to meeting you ladies and connecting with you ladies and helping you grow. Like just helping you grow from a real life perspective. Um, guys, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna head home. And I need to go home. I've been out here for about an hour. Before that, I did a workout. I walked and I did some mixed cardio. I think I did that for 40. I think 30, maybe I've been out here for almost 2 hours, maybe. Um, Thank you for your welcome. Message me too, kiddos all under 8 gaining all this weight. Yeah, but it's time to get it off. Like we can't keep carrying around dead weight. You know, you have to want to make a change. Like you have to. Thank you, Sakanda. Again, we have boot camp next weekend. First one is on me. The first one is on your coach. You heard me? The first one is on your coach. Okay? The first one is on your coach. The first one. The first one is on your coach. The first one is on your coach. All right. Also, we have the 4-week program starting next month as well. And you get to online personal training, virtual personal training, and then it's just going to be all the things. It's going to be all the things. It's going to be all the things. All right, y'all. I will see you guys later. Are you live with? Yeah, I'm live. What you mean? In person? Yeah, it's going to be in Houston. It's going to be a in-person boot camp. It's going to be an in-person boot camp. Yeah, it's going to be in person. It's going to be me and you like this, looking at each other. Good night, Sakanda. I think I'm going to go home and lay down too. I'm going to go home and take a shower and lay down. And y'all reach out to me. After you sign up for the 4-week program, send me an email, like a welcome email to meet me, you know, so you can feel comfortable with me. Diana, make sure you do your intake form. A few other you ladies, make sure you do your intake forms that came to your email, and get that submitted back in so your plan can start being okay. The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. You welcome, Denise, and thank you guys for being BFD. Time to hit these eggs. All right then, C40. Big cat. All right, y'all. Have a good afternoon.